Okay, boys and girls, in the last video we talked about energy and how to maintain the high energy levels to close more business faster in a shorter sales cycle. That's the main thing. So I'm gonna tell you about a few things that I do that I have found that work for me. They may not work for you. I'm not claiming them to be the 100% for everybody. You need to find your own style. The more things that you do in your own way, the better salesperson you're gonna be. Find your own style. Do things that make you happy. Do things that where you translate your own vibe because that also relates with the energy. So what typically I do? First one, I started walking in the morning. I really like just a walk in the morning. I don't like to jog or to run because that just drains my energy, but I like to walk and I walk very energetically and I walk very fast. That fast that I'm just listening to music and or like some I just listening to something or just listen. I don't even go with headphones and just listen to different birds signing in the forest. I just go very fast that I'm sweating. I'm sweating because it's hot and you're actively moving, and this is important thing. First one, when you go outside in the morning and then you breathe, you get more oxygen inside of your brain. First one. Second one, you have the sun exposure, and the sun exposure helps you to do more hormone for the sleep, so you're gonna better sleep. And the last one, when you sweat, it also improves your testosterone. Like when you do this in the morning, you start with a better state. And testosterone is very important hormone for you to be able to close deals. Next one, 8 hours sleep, no questions. When I work, third one, when I work, I work. When I relax, I relax. This is the very important concept. When you work, don't sit down like one eye in the on the call with the prospect and another eye in the Instagram just swinging reels. That's not going to help you to close more business. When you work, then you work, and then when separate these things. And when you relax, you do not check emails, you do not respond to calls or whatever. There's of course nuances. Like if you have a big deal on the line, of course I'm gonna be waiting online for the prospect to update me with all the relevant details because I'm waiting for them to get money. But in the general terms, I'm not gonna be sitting and watching a movie and it's a Saturday night and then suddenly like, why didn't I close the deal, or why didn't I prospect, or whatever. Maybe if I have this thought, I will just write it down for myself to look into this tomorrow or Monday morning, and that's it. I'm gonna remember, I'm gonna put that somewhere aside and then get back to it when I'm working. Or for example, when I'm working, if I feel that I do not want to work, I stop, I wait, and maybe I just go, I don't do nothing for like 2 hours, and then I come back and then start working again. Boom, easy. Next one is gonna be working 8 to 10 hours. I've seen so many people saying that, oh my god, I'm so hard working. I'm working 12 hours a day and blah blah blah, all that bullshit. It's like if it's not justified by your business growing like crazy, like growing and doubling down every quarter or growing every 6 months that you basically doubling your business, then this means that you just waste time. I've seen so many salespeople that say that I work 10 hours a day. The impact of their work is almost like zero. In 10 hours, they do what I do in 4 hours. And after that one, they're very proud that they did so much work and their results are not even growing, they're declining. So guess what? Who is benefiting from you doing and spending so much time at work? No one. Like if you have that problem, if you are super, if you're super proud of the time that you spent at work without getting any results, that's a psychological problem. Better go to the psychologist and work through it through them. Maybe there is some blockers that you had in your childhood that make you do these things. So it's not on you. Just go through it. And the best part of the sales that once you fix it, you start closing more deals and automatically you start making more money. Easy. It's the best job in the world. Like whoever, like if you're an engineer, you just need to sit down and write the code. In sales, you go, you fix your own psychological problems, you unblock yourself and you close more deals. What, like who could have imagined that you could do something better than this? Next one, negativity stays away. Like if you are overall negative, then it's not going to help you close more deals, that's for sure. Like next one is going to be love your prospects. They are your teachers. This is very important. Sometimes I am super strict with my process when they come to me, but I love all of them, even if they like don't like me or they judge me or like they treat me very bad or something like that one. I still like them because every prospect gives you some kind of a lesson. I treat this as a lesson. Like every prospect that I have, they're my teachers. And if they're very mean to me, then this means something. If I lose a deal and they tell me that I'm like I'm a very bad salesperson, that's also a teacher. Because and on the other hand, I have prospects that love me and then they love doing business with me. They only do business with me. So it's like it's a different things. Like it's okay if like there is an old Chinese of saying that say that basically like if you come to a village and then everybody just speaks very positively about the man, it's a bad man. Or if everybody just speaks very bad of the man, it's also a bad man. But if you come to the village and half of the people speak positively about the person and half of the people speak negatively about the person, then you know that this is a real man. And this is, guys, like what helps you to maintain good energy level, because you do not need to be good guy for everybody. Say no to people. Say like send them whatever. Like go like tell them to go far away from you. Like if you don't like to work with them, and it's okay. You always should be professional, but you also should respect yourself. Respect yourself, say no to people, because it's going to help you to build your frame and preserve the energy, because there's a lot of energetic vampires that are going around. So you being like you draining energy to them is basically you lower and you make yourself to zero. And that's, and you work when you work 10 hours and then you don't sleep. And then of course you're going to be grumpy and sad, and no one will want to buy from you because you're empty. Nobody likes to buy from people from empty, because they feel that you cannot give them anything. They're going to give you money and you're going to give them this emptiness and you're going to empty them up. So why do they even have to work with you? They want to work with people that have something to trade and exchange. And ideally, people will buy immediately if they feel that they pay you $100 and you're going to give them 500 back. That's like an easy return. So you being at the high energy, easy. So say no if you want to, respect yourself if you, and others will respect you as well. I started doing karate, so any kind of martial arts works like a charm. Buy everything I want. I like whenever you start buying yourself everything that you want, from food to, I don't know, cars and houses, this is the moment when you actually start understanding. Because let's say if you have a channel of money that is coming into you, and then there should be a channel of money that is coming out of you, because you cannot just store, you're gonna explode, or this channel is just gonna dry up. So there needs to be a way where you're spending money, where you're giving it away, and that's going to be actually very good for you. And the last one is going to be preparation, and pipeline beats everything else. Even if you are the dullest person in the world, if you have 1,000,000 leads, I guarantee you will close the same amount as the very good and like the most beautiful and energetic person closes if they only have 100 leads. With 1,000,000 leads, your conversion, even 0.001%, will beat any kind of energetic person that you can find in the world. So still, the math, you can't build the math. You can't beat the numbers. You can't beat the grit, the perseverance. You can beat the ability to sit down and do one thing on a very long period of time. Like sooner or later you will hit your success. You may be 70-year-old grandpa by the moment when you hit the success, but you will hit this. Pipeline and preparation for the calls will solve all of your problems with the energy state, even if you don't want to do everything above. So this is short crash course on making your energy very high, and actually these things will help you to develop your own sales style. The moment when you develop your own sales style, you become unique, and then from this moment you are playing in another league. This is the moment where you actually start, thinking and making the strategic impact on the business, because this is the moment when people are going to be coming to you because they want to work with you, because they want to buy from you, because they know about you, because you have something and you possess something that they do not have, and they want to be buying from you. Simply like they would have 1,000,000 different options to buy from everybody else, but they would be coming to you. Like with the clothing brands or whatever, if you really like a specific clothing brand, there is an abundant amount of other brands. Like if you specifically like Loro Piana, you're going to be going and buying Loro Piana. You can go buy Ralph Lauren or like whatever, but you're going to be buying Loro Piana because this is your thing. And there's going to be a category of people that are going to be connecting and aligning with you because you're going to be resonating with them. But that's more of the like the level 3 sales skills and whatever. But I'm wishing you all to find your own style, to find your own respect, and to have your own energy at the highest level states that people are going to be coming to you, they're going to like you. And if you want to learn more about and get even more value, check out other videos on the channel. There's a ton of them, from pipeline building and preparation. I already made a lot of videos about that one, to psychology and energy and fixing all the things. So looking forward to see you guys in the other videos. And there's also a link in the description for the Web3 Sales Gym Telegram community. Would love to see you there. Have a good one. Bye bye.